Hello and welcome to another CoinMetrics video. In last week's video, we talked about free float supply and current supply and some of the nuances. Today, I want to go deeper and look at one specific example and also show you a different tool set to analyze these kinds of nuances. So while as last week we looked at over 100 assets and compared free float supply over time, now we want to focus on one specific asset and see how we can explain the difference between current supply and free float supply. Show you our charts tool. And when you start the charts tool, it will always have a default chart of BTC price and ETHUSD price. So we can just remove them and then we can call this PayPal USD, Pi USD if we want. And then we can add the asset that we are interested in, which is Pi USD. And since we're interested in supply, we need to specify on which chain. And the most important chain is going to be mainnet. So we'll pick PayPal USD on Ethereum here. And then we can filter for supply. And as I said, we'll compare the current supply to the free float supply. So here we have the chart. And as you can see, until about April 2024, the differences were not huge. But then starting in April 2024, we have a pretty huge difference here of more than 100 million between the two, between the free float supply and the total current supply. So you may ask, can we easily identify the account that is creating this difference, the account or the accounts that is responsible for this difference? So we could, of course, go to Etherscan and then search for Pi USD, and we get the token tracker for that particular token. And we can look at holders, and we can see that indeed the top account, the top holder of Pi USD is one with a certain address here. So now I'll show you another tool, which is essentially our version of an explorer. And in the free, so without a key, you have Bitcoin and ETH and a few others. I am using a paid API key, so I can find PayPal USD here as well, and can paste the address in question in. And I find indeed that there is an account with that same balance that we just saw in Etherscan. And we can see the time series of this balance here. But crucially, the increase in balance to 120 million only happened in December. So now we want to analyze why was there this increase in balance in December. For that, we can look at this new balance column here and see when it went from 0 to a large number. And indeed, in December 2024, we had an inflow of 10 million, and then very quickly the balance increased to 45 million and 100 million, as you can see there. So who made that transfer of the 10 million? So that transfer came from this account. So let's continue the analysis on this account. And we can see that this account in December actually lost all of its balance of 100 and more million. So that's the account that transferred all its balance from itself to that treasury account. So now let's take this address here and look it up in Etherscan to indeed then find that Etherscan has labeled this account as the Paxos treasury account, but they have not yet updated their label to the account which actually now holds all this balance. So with that, we'll stop it here. Thanks for watching and see you again next time.